Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel. Over here, my review of Riverdale 313, Season 3, Episode 13, a recap. But it's been a long 2 weeks without no Riverdale, though. That's certainly interesting, and it is what it is. They do usually have these short hiatuses. Um, but, uh, but yeah. Anyways, coming back after a brief hiatus, the show is taking its time to build back up again. We last left off with the reset to normal in this town. Things are just starting to escalate in this episode. We are likely, though, in the last 10 episodes of the season. So it's time to set up the stories that will carry us through to the end and things to escalate, continuing to the end. The show is starting fairly slowly, in Riverdale standards, anyways, and that's a good thing for now here in this cap of the third season. We don't want to throw us right back into the deep end here in this episode, but going for Riverdale right away would be overstimulating for most. You need to build it back up, and this episode was a good one, and I enjoyed how it was, and something that you needed to build back up slowly and steadily. Start small with things like drug smuggling stuff and stuff like that, but not too much. Though it still had its drama, still had its intrigue. That's what the show is. That's what it'll always be. So yes, Hiram's out of the hospital and he's raring to get back to business. Unfortunately, his stash of pizza rocks has mysteriously disappeared. Hermione to tell him she needs to dump it before the feds are getting too close, but he doesn't buy it. He becomes increasingly suspicious when he learns that not only is F.P. Jones the new sheriff, Gladys Jones has returned to Riverdale as well. It feels a lot like she's trying to take over the town, and someone in Hiram's family has to help her. He mostly suspects his wife, but he makes sure to vaguely threaten his daughter too, just in case. For her part, though, Veronica just wants her family to get out of organized crime. A noble goal if she's ever heard of one. She asks her dad to go legit, by which she means run his private prison for real. Nothing shady about the for-profit prison industry at all. Yeah. It only raises his suspicions more when, after asking for a meeting with Gladys, she suggests the same thing. He decides to go along with the legit plan anyways. As long as Gladys can guarantee Sheriff F.P. Jones will arrest enough criminals to keep his prison full. Oh, alright. Hiram continues to suspect his family, though, and makes cryptic comments about how Hermione won't be a help or hindrance. That freaks Veronica out enough that when Hiram call Hermione on a mysteriously large donation to the governor's campaign, she admits to everything. Hiram says Veronica owes him $75,000, which she accepts. It's a fair price for a woman's life, and it's interesting with how this family is. Gladys Jones is totally taking over the town, by the way, all part of it. FP is so happy to have his daughter back in his house, he's going along with pretty much anything, including allowing his son to recruit the ghoulies back into the serpents. That doesn't work out, though. Turns out most of the ghoulies have joined the gargoyles, getting into the G&G thing, which in turn scares Jughead off, but his mom recruits them to the serpents anyways. He may be starting to suspect his mom's presence here isn't entirely on the up and up. Yeah. And you fear that by the time he rises up, it'll be too late to do anything about it, but we shall see. Over things going on with Archie, he's gotten way into boxing now. Most kids would be traumatized by being forced into a teen fight club over an elaborate quest. Archie just has a taste for the ring now. Tom Keller's been training him, but Archie did this to have a real match. Keller says he's not ready, but Archie wants to jump the gun. And wouldn't you know, there's a promoter looking for someone to fight his champion. It wouldn't be a Riverdale boxing gym without some level of corruption. Archie can have the fight and $5,000 as long as he takes the fall, meaning, you know, put the other guy over. He agrees, thinking it'll be at least a chance to get his name out there. Till he buys the whole paying your dues speech. It's nice to see that even with all Archie's been through, he's still exceptionally young. Fortunately, he's dating Josie now, who has no qualms telling him how blindingly stupid he's being. Our short story wasn't only here to fix Archie's mistakes, but at least she has one now, I guess. It gets us more of Ashley Murray singing. I won't complain too much, that's for sure. Though I do say that they are super cute together. As they're pointing out that he basically sold himself for $5,000, Archie tries to back out. The promoter won't let him. If he doesn't fight, the booker will send all the anger dangers after him. And if Archie tries to win the fight, the champ will kill him in the ring. Archie comes crawling back to Sam Keller, who agrees to train Archie again, since the alternative is watching him die. Archie learns to evade as well as give and take punches. During the match, he's able to hang in there for the full fight, tiring out his opponent. He doesn't score the knockout, though, and the judges give the match to the champion. I'm guessing the promoter bought the judges, because everyone agrees that Archie won. The fight itself was exciting, especially with Josie's on-team performance building the tension. I always like it when Riverdale cuts between two separate stories, reaching their climax, and this was no exception. Though at the while Archie was trying to not die in the boxing match, Betty was trying to save her mom from possibly dying in a cult initiation. Alice tells Betty that at the beginning of the episode that Edgar said she's ready to be baptized. Betty becomes suspicious of the process when Alice has to sign a waiver exonerating the farm should any injury or death occur. Betty tracks down someone who escaped the farm and learns what the baptism entails. They hold the person underwater until they're almost drowned to death. They believe being that close to death causes them to ascend. Betty picks up on the word too. This is starting to sound and she stopped right here, but still is intriguing wrinkle to the season's big mystery overall to me. And so keep me interested moving forward in regards to the season as we continue on. But no time to worry about that now, though. Betty runs to save her mom and arrives just as she stops moving under the water. Betty performs CPR on Alice and saving her life. Now, unfortunately, Alice's near-death experience isn't enough to convince her that she's in a dangerous cult. She's more devoted than ever because that's just how it will go, right? Now she's going to sell the house and force Betty to live on the farm with her. In a season full of creepy gargoyles, murders, and suicides, this might be the scariest story going on. Because you don't want to mess with the cults. We learned that in Boy Meets World, didn't we? But I definitely do want to see how Betty deals with this new development, and I hope we get a lot in next week's episode, as I'm sure we shall, because it's very entertaining, very interesting, and very dramatic. But hey, that's what I love about it. That's what a lot of other people love about it. I know a couple other friends that are big fans of the show as well. Well, 2 weeks away. Now we come back with this great episode. Now moving forward in the back half of the season, third season of Riverdale. You know, it's kind of slowing down, at least right here. I have a lot of other TV shows that are going to be ending here. Big Bang Theory is only a couple seasons or episodes away from wrapping up their series. Modern Family, when they start their next season, is going to be their final season. Star vs. the Forces of Evil on Disney Channel moves over to the Disney Channel from Disney XD, but just for the one season being the final season, end of the series. We've got Fuller House having their final season, probably will be coming out in November on Netflix, as it does in a batch, so we'll be watching it all quickly, binge watching right away when it comes out in November. The series finale of the final season of Fuller House. Hopefully a network picks it up and it comes back to weekly television. Maybe it can come to CBS for the Big Bang Theory spot. I don't know, but I think that would be awesome. And last but not least, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. When that season does start in April, the greatest month ever, right? My birthday month. Will have their final season. Their series will end after the 9th season. So of MLPFIM. So 5 shows that I enjoy are ending their series. Riverdale is not one of them, of course, but yeah, 5 shows ending their series when their new season starts, and only one of those 5 will be ending here in a couple weeks. Like I said, Big Bang Theory is already deep into its final season and only episodes away to the series finale. But as for Riverdale, hopefully no end in sight in regards to getting close to any series finale. And this is season 3. I hope it does. I do say this kind of jokingly, but somewhat serious. Like all the shows that I like, right? I mean, any other, all shows in existence on all the 4 major channels, and then the streaming sites and whatever that I may not even know exist that are good. But point is, it's just at least the shows that I like, enjoy, and watch that are usually family shows, comedies, or dramas, like Total Bellas, Total Divas on E, have 10 seasons. And I'm always like trying to have like an even number of seasons for the TV shows. Though I have no control over it, just as a fan, but a little OCD of me, even Steven, kind of a there. But either way, looking forward to seeing how it all goes down. But I hope you all did enjoy this review, as I was also rambling about other things at the end. Leave a like, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you know when my next videos go out. Come out, live and otherwise. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and above all else, as always, take care.